Hi, my name is Mr. Hutto. Today I'm going to be showing you how to navigate the Kindle app for PC. So when you open it, it's going to bring you to this page here that shows you all of your books. You're really not going to need to go anywhere else on this page if you're only using it for school, which is all I use it for. So to open the books, you can't just left click them like normal. You have to right click, and then it gives you a few options here for what to select. You can continue from where you were, go to the table of contents if it has it. I guess this doesn't. You can start over, or you can select a page or a chapter you want to go to. So the other ones are pretty self-explanatory, so I'll select this one. And it gives you this little window here where you can type in what page you want to go to. Also, the drop down will change your options there. So let's go to page 200. You just hit enter, and it will take you to that page. So it automatically puts you on a single finger scroll, where like you only have to move one finger on the touchpad. Um, but to actually move your mouse around, you just left click and you can move it around freely. So once you're here, you have a few different tools you can use. You have your pointer, which you can highlight, look around. You can select a color if you want. And then you can make a note, which you can go back to later. I'll show that in a minute. And you can look stuff up that's highlighted. This will just give you a little tool you can pan around with. Not much to say about that. Also got your zoom right here. You can zoom in and out, select from a bunch of different options. That one's pretty self-explanatory too. This one will get you to full screen. From here you've got most of the same options at the bottom, and to exit you can just hit escape on your computer. You also have your page selection up here as well. You can just type it in and hit enter, and it'll do the exact same thing as that little bar from before. You also have arrows, so you can just kind of turn the pages manually. Bookmarks, so you can bookmark a certain page, come back to it later. So we can bookmark that one. And then show notebook, and you can check your highlights and bookmarks right here. It also gives you the option for flashcards, but I find it easier to go through this, but I'll show that in just a minute. So, oops, hide that. Over on the left right here, you've got your table of contents, and if you're using a textbook, it'll really break down everything you need. So you can go to your chapters, your little sub chapters here. That'll take you right to where you want to go. You've also got a search tool here where you can search for certain words in the text that you're looking for. So I see it right there, but let's search for socialization. And there are a lot of instances of that in the book, but if you're looking for like a certain term, that's really helpful. Then you also have your X-ray right here, which will break down the key terms on the page you're looking at and give you a little definition. You can also click on them to get a closer look, and you can check out where it appears in other points in the textbook. This final option you have here is to create flashcards. Obviously, I haven't used it much for this book, but you can create an example one here. And once you type in the name and hit enter, you can create cards. gives you the back. You can type in definition, your word right here. You can save that, and then it'll let you go through and review all the words, and it's right there with your textbook. So it's a pretty helpful tool. But it took me kind of a minute to figure this out, so I figured some other people might have questions. Also, using the Kindle app is a lot cheaper than going through textbook manufacturer websites and libraries, so I highly recommend it. Thanks for watching.